Well, Oliver, I'm really excited about today. We're here to talk about carbon fibre, and I understand the purpose of carbon fibre in motorsport for its strength qualities versus weight, but could you explain its journey? Where's it stored when it comes to the factory then?
Because it needs to be kept cool, it's stored in the freezer at minus 19 degrees.
And that's to stop it from curing?
Yes, because any heat, the resin itself will start to cross-link and bond, and then it'll solidify.
Where does the carbon fibre come from? What is carbon fibre?
The fibres themselves are spun mainly over in Japan. They'll spin them and then they'll weave them into the actual fabric. They'll ship that to the UK, where resin will be pre-impregnated into the fabric itself. Before we start making a part, we need to make a mould. But before we make a mould, we need to make a pattern. Once we have the shape of the pattern, we can use the raw carbon material, which you can see is very flexible. Material will just be laid straight in and it'll conform nicely over the features, and it'll be worked into the operators. And that will be cured off, which will then in turn make multiple iterations of the final part. So we can see a much better example of this we've got over here. So this is the clean room. It's temperature controlled, it's pressure controlled, and that's all to make sure that the carbon fibre pre-preg lasts as long as possible while we're working with it.
What bits are they working on?
We're currently making some of the gearbox carriers. Just this stage will take hundreds of hours. After that, we're talking weeks to make one of those.
So in terms of the job being finished in that room behind us, it doesn't go any further than that?
That is it for the clean room. Once bagged up, this will be then handed over to the autoclave operators. This is an example of a bagged up part. A vacuum has been applied to suck out any air that may be left between the layers of carbon, because air trapped in the laminate itself can be quite detrimental, especially when it's performing at the track.
Watching that journey from a sheet of carbon fibre to ending up ready to go, getting into the autoclave. Thank you so much for explaining.
No problem.